Rest in peace, Jane Goodall. What a legend of primatology, biology, evolutionary anthropology, and heck, humanity. Her studies, her life, gave such insight not only into the complex social structure and behavior of chimpanzees, the depth of their love, the complexities of their conflicts, the joy of their play, but also in studying those creatures, gave her, and she gave us, insight into ourselves as well. I don't know if this is appropriate, but I would say that if there is such a thing as a scientific saint, she was pretty darn close. I first became aware of Jane's work when I started to study human evolution, and in particular her time living with and studying two brothers who came to be known as Frodo and Freud was incredible. Freud was unusual for a chimp. He was very confident in himself, seemingly, to the extent that he could leave the group of an evening. He might go up into the hills and rest in a tree watching the night sky, knowing that when he got back he would still be in charge. Now, for chimps who often freak out if they're separated from their group, this was incredible behavior, which was only more perfectly contrasted and highlighted when his brother Frodo took the reins. When Freud was in decline, Frodo became the alpha, and he was much more physically imposing, aggressive, at times even dangerous. But that contrast within the same family group highlighted personality. It highlighted emotion. It highlighted insecurities and securities, which not only had implications for how we understood how chimpanzees live, but actually, if you were paying attention, have implications for how humans are with each other. There's little, I think, more important in the whole scope of the work that we all do in the humanities, but in anthropology, archaeology, evolutionary anthropology, primatology, than to give insight into the fundamentals of who we are and what it means when we're able to take a step back and actually contextualize our behavior. The gift of being able to observe those two chimps was that we could step away from our instincts perhaps to be overbearing and aggressive in group situations. Be more Freud, perhaps, and less Frodo. Wonderful work, and that's just one example. Rest in peace, and long may that attitude of curiosity and patience and love, frankly, love in a broad and humanitarian sense, be with us. What a legacy.